And welcome back to part 2 of Murder on Eridanos. Where we left off, we had just gotten to our suite. I say ours, but as you can see, it looks pretty lived in. And pretty messy. I mean, even our ship looks better than this, but whatever. Cool. We got a thing that searches stuff and things, and now we're gonna go run around playing Inspector Gadget. Or just Inspector with a gadget. It'll be fun. So, let's take a look at our journal real quick, and then I think our amplifier found something in here. I pressed the right button. Aren't you guys proud of me? Okay, so, we have 3 now. Prince of Tossball. Murder on Eridanos. You've discovered that Black Hole Birdie may have wanted to kill Halcyon Helen. Investigate what he would be doing at the time of the murder. That makes sense. Search Birdie's room on the VIP guest floor of the Grand Colonial for leads as to where his whereabouts, because we don't actually know where he is currently. Okay, and the Productivity Queen. This is the one that I was also considering. You've learned that Helen disparaged the Prophet of Profitability's work seminars, harming her image and costing her bits. Investigate whether or not this would have motivated the Prophet to kill Helen. Okay, so you'll need to find and interrogate the Prophet of Profitability regarding her involvement with the Halcyon Helen's murder. And the Prophet runs her seminar retreats out of the extreme productivity camp deep in the wilderness exploitation reserve. That's going to be fun. Can't wait. And then our main mission is residue you found on the bottom of Halcyon Helen's shoes indicates she visited Rizzo's Purpleberry Orchards a short time before her death. Perhaps she left a clue there concerning her murder. Call Administrator Ludvico on the video terminal in the penthouse suite to gain bridge access to Rizzo's Purpleberry Orchards in the Eridanos atmospheric complex. Oh, cool. Well, let's see what this thing found. Whoa.
The imprint left inside this suitcase matches the silhouette of Halcyon Helen's iconic handgun, the Needler. The weapon was recently removed.
So they gave me her room. Guys, this is a bit morbid. I don't know. I guess it's fine. Anything else? Is that her terminal? She has wigs? That makes sense. Okay, nothing else, I guess. What do we got here? The bathroom. Also not cleaned. That's fine. I don't have my own slippers anyways. I'll just use hers. Necklace. Earrings. Energizing ointment. Borstwurst? Wow. I mean, it's fine. Anything else? Alright, let's check this terminal. Messages. Administrator Ludovico. Subject, grateful. Miss Halcyon Helen, thank you for choosing Eridanos Atmospheric Complex as the site of your next publicity and marketing campaign. By endorsing the Spectrum Brown product, you are allying yourself with the revolution in the leisure beverage market. Indeed, in the culture of Halcyon itself. We're going to change the world together. Sincerely, Quentin Ludovico. All right. Disappointed? Helen, I don't understand why you and I must be enemies. Oh, this is from the Prophet of Profitability. Oh, okay. Are we not branches of the same tree of privilege? You command audiences with your masterly performances on the Aetherwave, and I command the attention of our corporate leaders. We're both cultural icons with the responsibility to set a good example. I'm disappointed to discover you've berated my seminars publicly and on official records. I take particular umbrage in your characterization of my most recent seminar, spearheading your project, how to motivate your workforce by using ancient weaponry. Oh boy. As a, and I quote, nonsensical vanity project from a dyed-in-the-wool buffoon. I don't know. These are fighting words. Expect to hear from my personal auditors soon. Sincerely, Profitability, P.O. Money can't buy happiness, and other lies we tell ourselves. A new seminar by the Prophet of Profitability. Coming soon. Okay. Free advice from Kincannon. Cedric to Bellamy. Is her name Bellamy? Ruth Bellamy? Is Halcyon Helen? Yes. Okay. I've finally made that connection. Miss Bellamy, you're a talented actor. I've enjoyed all your roles across the years. I'm especially fond of your performance in Terror on Monarch. Ludovico doesn't appreciate the serials. Maybe that's why he never knows when he's being played. He thinks you're here to endorse Spectrum Brown. Your performance has him fooled. I have a feeling I know what you're up to. It's always a little disappointing when the audience is a few steps ahead of the plot. Best, Cedric. Okay. Interesting. Return to route. Guest advisories. Your safety is your responsibility. Okay. In the light of recent unfortunate events regarding the passing of the beloved cultural icon, we at Grand Colonial have doubled the number of armed guards for only a small security surcharge. Of course, surcharge non-refundable. The Grand Colonial is not responsible for death or dismemberment that occurs off hotel grounds. Thanks, guys. Okay, well, that was more insight. Okay. Oh, looky here.
Helen, where did we go wrong? Oh, Lo, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for... Helen, I love you. I love you so much.
Okay. Maybe a temporary breakup? He seems pretty upset. Oh, pile of cigarettes. The number of cigarettes here indicate that the smoker's lifespan has been shortened by approximately 11.2 years. Wow. Oh, okay. And we've already examined that. Do I need to examine it again? Just to fulfill it? Okay, same thing. Alrighty then. Let's move on. We got another terminal here. Let's do our video call. This thing's not twitching, is it? Let's first I just want to... Okay, so those are all here. Who is that? Whoa. This board is covered in loose collection of photographs and papers. Examine the board more closely. I'm squinting. I know you can't see that. A blank notebook lies open beside a stack of clean papers. It looks like someone intended to write something, but never got started. Of course not. Now wait a second. That's a picture of Halcyon Helen. Who's doing this? Did you do this, Felix? Whoop. Oh. Whoa. Sorry about that. I had no idea that was going to happen. Whoops. Just going to put that away now. Okay, let's make this video call.
Inspector, I understand you've visited the scene of the crime. Halcyon Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed.
I still don't see why you hired me. I'm usually the one causing murders, not solving them.
I will be plain with you. I'd prefer not having to hire you at all. This matter should be resolved by Rizzo's security. But Cedric owns the land complexes, so we have a jurisdiction problem. Constable Keene encouraged us to hire a third-party freelancer. Right now, you're the best chance we have at resolving this incident and getting on with our affairs.
Yeah, I'm kind of used to people not getting along, and I think I can handle it.
I see. Well, I appreciate your candor. Yes, let's go with that. Back to the matter at hand. Tell me about your investigation.
Well, there's definitely a body. Also, I think I stepped in some purple something.
Ah, I see. That's truly special. I'm going to have a word with Maria about your qualifications. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end. There is one caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he wants to annoy me. Possibly both.
Ah. I mean, it would be kind of fun to annoy you. So he locks his doors the moment an investigator arrives. That's not suspicious at all.
I agree with the sentiment behind your snide remark. Unfortunately, the Piraeus spaceport is Cedric's purview, not mine. You have a lead to chase. Law speed, Inspector.
Yep, I'll be back. Wow, that guy's real nice. Real nice. Okay, we gotta stop whipping the weapon out. Okay, well, I guess we'll move on here. I need this thing to go out. Is that how that works? All right, let's do it.
Hi there, Inspector. It might be a little beyond my job description to ask, but at my heart, I'm still a bellhop. Was the suite to your liking?
I didn't even know they made hotel rooms this large. It was great.
Good. I'm glad. Now, I'd love to bring you to a floor of your choosing.
Awesome. I'd like to visit the VIP guest floor.
If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
Ah, okay. And now we come to the menu to select who we're going to take. I have to take Felix for this. So let's leave Sam and let's take Parvati and Felix. We haven't taken those two in a while. All right. This is the guest suites. Let's put that away for now. Hey.
Why'd Helen have to go and die in our hotel? We don't need that kind of notoriety.
You could swing it whatever way you want.
Hey there. You a fan?
Oh, I see.
Birdie's a good fella. Powerful temper, though.
Nice belt buckle there, buddy. Yeah, that's, I want one of those. That'd be cool. Hello. Zeke Hannigan. I'll just walk into your room. Hey, Zeke.
Zeke Hannigan, Rizzo's Rangers 16th back. Pleased to meet you. What can I do for you?
I have some questions about Halcyon Helen's murder.
Oh, you must be that inspector people have been talking about. It's a damn shame about Miss Helen. She was always real good to me and the rest of the Rangers. Birdie's taking it pretty hard. Miss Helen was the love of his life. So, what did you want to know?
So where were you at the time of the murder?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but me and a couple of the other Rangers spent the night in Constable Keen's cells down at the spaceport. We didn't do anything serious, just a bit of pranks and vandalism. It's what usually happens when we all get to drinking. Guess Constable Keen saw things a bit differently and had us hauled off.
And was Birdie in jail with the rest of you?
No, we lost him somewhere along the way. Or maybe he managed to get away? I can't rightly remember. But he was definitely not sharing a cell with us. That much I know.
Okay. Tell me about Birdie and Helen.
Oh, Birdie was mad about Helen. He was certifiable. The big galoot loved Helen about as much as he loved the game. Trouble is, Birdie was not blessed with an abundance of temper. Helen kept Birdie steady. If he lost his temper around her, it'd be because something broke between the two of them.
I see. Do you think Birdie could have killed Helen?
What? Law, no. Birdie's got a fierce temper, but there's no way he'd ever have laid a finger on Miss Helen.
I'm getting that vibe as well. Can you think of anyone who would want to murder Helen?
Miss Helen was outspoken. She made her share of enemies on account of her expressing herself. Just between you and me, I heard rumors the Prophet never much cared for Helen's brand of blunt honesty.
Most don't. Let's talk about something else.
What can I do for you?
How long have you been with the Rangers?
About half my life. You know I was named third most profitable investment on 2 non-consecutive seasons? Ain't a lot of players who can make that claim. Except for the guys who came in first and second, I guess. I spent the last season injured and almost got sold to the Hephaestus Hammers, but now I'm all convalesced, ready to lay into some Cleo darlings, you know? Really break some legs.
Yeah, what brings the Rangers to Eridanos, though?
Since it's the off-season, we're helping support the launch of Rizzo Spectrum Brown. Meet the fans, sign tossball cards, that sort of thing.
I see.
How about you, fella? You after a signature?
Nah, I think I'll pass.
He's just being coy. Anyway, where was I? Just between you and me, Rizzo's ought to cancel the whole event out of respect for Miss Helen.
Okay, that's all. Thanks for your help. All right. Felix, you're not much of a fan of the Rizzo Rangers?
When I was living in the back base, we used to get into these arguments. Who was the faster shot? Halcyon Helen or the masked Marketeer? I was always in the Marketeer's camp. But I just didn't want to admit I was a fan of Helen's.
I see.
Yeah, boss?
That's it. Okie doke. Wait, Parvati, do you have something?
I can't believe Miss Helen's gone. Feels like it's going against the laws of nature somehow. I used to watch Helen's serials. She'd fall into mortal peril every couple episodes, but she always lived in the end.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I could take you to see Eridanos. How does it feel?
Breathtaking. Have you looked over the edge of the complex yet? Just watch the clouds turning? It's like an ocean without end.
It really is something.
Eridanos and Olympus are the two biggest planets in Halcyon. King and Queen of the sky. Looking out to the horizon, I get this feeling that we're in the company of royalty. Eridanos is 100 times the mass of Terra 2, 800 times the volume, 10 times the diameter. We're flying through the tiniest layer of habitable atmosphere. Sometimes I can't believe how small my world used to be. My horizons were about as wide as the walls of Edgewater.
And now look at you on top of the world.
Yeah. We've come a long way.
We've done a lot of things, we have. Been up to a lot of not good stuff. I don't know, I guess we're fine. Okay, well. Everybody's messy? Ooh. Can I take that? Nope.
Hey, that's against regulation.
What?
What do you think you're doing?
No, I was just leaving, man.
Just don't make any trouble for me, okay?
Whoops. I see. Classic semi-formal wear. Okay. Just gonna whip this thing out here. Violet? Ooh. I don't think I've seen Violet yet. Black? Oh. Okay, nothing in here. Let's move on. Can I? Oh. I guess not. Hello? Oh boy.
We're all seeing that woolly cow, right? Not just me? Good.
You know, I mean, maybe he rented his room.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh yeah?
Multiple discrepancies detected. First discrepancy. A woolly cow is present in this hotel room. Woolly cows are an import species for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve and are incapable of affording upper-class accommodations. Second discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously inebriated with Rizzo Spectrum vodka. Alcohol sanguinization ratio exceeds recommended maximum.
There seems to be some worry and discoloration in its eyes.
An accurate observation, Inspector. This woolly cow is suffering from symptoms consistent with a hangover. A brief survey of this area reveals that the most recent occupants were athletes belonging to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Club.
No kidding.
A brief survey of localized property damage, divided by the area of this room, yields the following estimate. This unit was likely occupied by every member of the Rizzo's Rangers. -1.
Who could the -1 be? Oh, I should have stole from this room. Yoink. Hello. Well, now I'm just gonna take it all. Broken bottles. Whoa. Black Hole Birdie's signed toss ball. This toss ball is signed by Birdie, Black Hole Holcomb, was presented to Dr. Margrave on the special guest episode of Space Hospital to thank her for removing the toss ball stick embedded in his head. Wow. Oh, and I can't take it? Really? Don't mind me. Just, looking around. What? Oh, there's still a thing. Is that the phone? Wow. This place is a little dirty. A little dirty. Anything going on in here? Did they clean it in here? Oh my. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Well, let's move on. So, we came from there. Went left here. So let's finish this side. Vending machines. Oh boy, another wreck. I've worked in a hotel.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I will tell you, this is frequently what it looks like. It might even be a little better. Indigo. Well, let's take that. Where? Is it in here? No. Oh. Oh, wow. What do we got here?
A single footprint. Size 10. Tossball cleat sized.
Analyze the footprint for any residue.
The soil in this residue contains a very high concentration of oxygen.
Oxygen. High concentration of oxygen usually points to a terraformer.
Well done, Inspector. The weather monitoring station at the pilot house substitutes for a terraformer. The soil in his footprint likely came from there.
That isn't enough for a lead. Better keep looking around. Okay. Champion. Tossball stick. Good thing they don't keep these locked. Not that it would stop me. Man. What do we got here? Christensen, Guthrie, and Bashenko. Okay. Signed tossball stick? Oh, yeah. Wow. Somebody was partying it up. The Dissident Queen, Chapter 2. The Dissident Queen, Chapter 2 continued. Two huge shapes suddenly bore down upon them. Halcyon Helen saw that these were the same creatures she had faced on Maximilian Mercer's ship. From the waist down, they had human attributes, but above were slick and jet black. These were dissident evil agents. Dissident's evil agents, half men, half giant limbless slugs. Ooh, that kind of sounds horrible. Helen, acting with canid-like swiftness, darted to the out of the way of the first slug, struck out with its fangs. Olympus Opal, however, was not so fortunate. So paralyzed was she by the first creature's visage that she could not defend herself from the second. Its teeth clamped down on her neck, and after a few moments struggled, she expired. Having regained her footing, Helen drew the Spacer's Choice pistols taken from the Mercer's corpse, still functioning well despite their economic make, and let loose. And ere the first spent casings met the ground, both slug men lay in pools of their own blue blood. "Apologies, my friend," Helen said sadly, as she looked upon Olympus Opal's still body, "but I wish you had heeded my warning. Heeded my warning. The colony has lost a great employee today." And with that, she holsters her pistols, stepped into the Marauder base. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Plenty of, just straight shipments. Oh. Is this the same one? Oh, what do we have here?
The charred fragments of a letter lies at the bottom of this wastebasket.
Cold. Any idea what happened?
Someone burned this letter shortly after Halcyon Helen's death.
Oh. Can you identify what's on the letter?
Unfortunately, most of the writing is beyond recovery. The words station, meeting point, and emergency are all that can be discerned.
Station, meeting point, emergency. You think it's talking about the atmospheric station? Or maybe the pilot house? Could be anywhere.
The clues I found point me to the Phaeton pilot house's weather monitoring system. Okay. Is there more? So is this Birdie's room? It's still going on about that. I see. So when we come up on him, it's still, even though we've looked at him. Okay. So I think that's Birdie's room. Let's check these out. Okay, cool. Wait, did Rizzo's get a new one? Huh. I have no idea what they just said. But sure. What's this? Can't keep me out, son. Awfully nice clothing. Anything good in here?
Oh, wow.
Okay. Interesting that there's Marauder gear in here. I guess this is just someone's room. Nico pad. Well, alright. I'll just take one of these. Don't need two, right? Thought I heard a sound come from it, but I guess not. Okay. Well, that's this end. Let's go this side. Can you go away? Whoa! Burbage 3001? Hello, Burbage.
Initiating banter protocol. Now simulating familiar and welcoming demeanor. Burbage 3001 is trained to recognize all board-approved actors. Greetings, fellow star. Your performance in Maverick Johnston's latest drama was memorable.
Yep, I'm a star. Flatter me like it's in your programming.
Initiating sycophantic protocol. Generating random flattery table. Where do you get your inspiration? This unit would like to talk to you about your craft. This unit has been programmed to simulate envy. Flattery table exhausted. Sycophantic protocol ended. Reverting to default behavior. Grieving and despair. Oh, Halcyon Helen. You will be missed.
This guy's acting is on par. You knew Halcyon Helen?
Burbage 3001 was designed to disrupt Halcyon Helen's monopoly over the Aetherwave serial market. This unit's programming is based on Helen's most famous roles. Burbage 3001. Anything Halcyon Helen can do, this unit can do slightly worse.
Does that include dying?
This unit has been programmed to simulate existential dread. Watch Burbage 3001 contemplate its mortality in the critically acclaimed drama, Waiting for Results. This unit has not yet completed its grief cycles, randomizing despair tables. Oh, Helen, is there no justice in the world?
Uh-huh. I see you've had some work done. Who upgraded you?
Burbage 3001's programming is frequently upgraded to adhere to board-certified standards. The most recent upgrade was performed by Spencer Woolrich. Banter protocol exhausted, reverting to default behavior, grieving and despair. Oh, Halcyon Helen, may your atoms be commended to the Aether.
All right, Burbage. Thanks for your help. Studly little guy. So, Rich, I keep wanting to say Woolrich. Oh, he used to be a chef. Oh, that's good. Is this his room? So he had tampered with him. shortly before the murder. Getting lots of variables here. They took down the hotels. Hey, that's Byzantium. I've been there. Whoa. Whoa. I'll just hold on to these coolant tanks for you, buddy. The Oxinian. I think I have one of those already. I need that shiny servo. Is this... What is this? Is this oil? Did you deposit oil into the... You know what? I don't want to know. It's fine. I like how they put an energy canister on your bed. That is a really nice touch. Good job, everybody. What is this? Pneumatic piston. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. They got everything here, huh? Just gonna take those from you, sir. Wow, he's got different outfits? Oh my gosh, that's great. Any of these hats unique? Wow, that is adorable. I want one. Look at his cute little Buzz Lightyear thing. He's got signed. What is that? 00. Oh, I can't zoom in. That's adorable. What does that say? Oh. 01110000. So on and so forth. Okay. Well, that little guy's cute. What about this side? Oh boy. Ah, Spencer Woolrich. What is this? You are talented. You are magnificent. You are the joy of others to be around. You are a joy for others to be around. You are definitely not a Zolt hack. Dolt? I don't know. You bring light to the world around you and through the art of theater. I need something I can zoom in with. Nope. Let's pop this off of here and put the agony. We'll put agony on. There we go. With great fortune to you, Spencer Woolrich. Woolrich. Dang it. Okay, let's swap back to the not so deadly weapon. Whoa.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
That looks like alcohol.
Discrepancy detected. This bottle, recently discarded, contains residue from foreign substances. Chemical analysis complete. This unit has detected the following substances: oil, terrorray, blood, terrorray, unidentifiable biological fluids, terrorray.
I better taste it. Oh, oh. The residue tastes slightly metallic. You feel a dull pain in your stomach and the pain fades after a minute. Oh, what else is in that bottle?
This bottle contained Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. The presence of terrorray biological fluids may have significantly improved its flavor. These substances cause extreme gastrointestinal distress in humans. Large doses can be fatal.
Oh boy. Let's move on. That was a bad idea. I don't know why I stuck that in my mouth. Oh my. He makes the same face no matter what. Hey, I remember that guy. He's dead now. Okay. So that's... Okay. So that's the one that we know him from. It came from Edgewater. Full of thrills, chills, and terror. Starring Spencer Woolrich as the monster. Huh. Interesting. Odeon Picture presents. Whoa. Oh, I want that. Can I have that? I want to use that. Let me use it. Aw. We got a terminal here. Okay, welcome, Spencer Woolrich. Reminder, you have a fingernail engoldening appointment at 5:30 tonight. Oh, okay. New room urgently demanded, of course, to management from Spencer Woolrich. New room urgently demanded. There seems to be some kind of a mistake. When I first arrived at the Grand Colonial for this unveiling, I was led to a small sitting room, the kind that the individual might be allowed to relax in with moderate comfort before being led to actual quarters. It has been a week and a half, and yet no one has arrived to deliver me to my actual room yet. If I didn't know any better, I might assume that this was meant to be my actual room. If I didn't know any better, I might assume that you tried to place Spencer Woolrich, star of hundreds of serials, the hero of the Aetherwave sets colonial-wide, in a room where he can hardly walk from one end to the other without bumping his toe on the foot of the bed or the shoulder upon his desk. I might even assume that Ruth Bellamy was placed in the Grand Colonial Penthouse Suite on purpose rather than by mistake, but I'm sure the issue will be rectified soon, and our positions will be swapped. I hope you won't try to tell me anything to the contrary. Spencer Woolrich. Reply. Mr. Woolrich, while the Grand Colonial staff understood your consternation at being placed in the VIP guest level of the Grand Colonial, we're afraid that there was no mistake. Ruth Bellamy, as current spokeswoman of Spectrum Brown Unveiling, is currently slated to have the penthouse suite. An actress of her station deserves only the best. The VIP guest floor comes in very close as the second best section of the hotel. The penthouse suite is only about twice as large as your current lodgings, and the amenities it provides are only perhaps 3 or 4 times better than those you have access to now. Your current lodgings are proper for an actor of your caliber. Ooh, if you have any other requests, we'll be sure to respond to them after we get to Ms. Bellamy's. Oh, that's wow, that's cold. The Grand Colonial Management. Guest safety. We're sure you've no doubt heard of the horrible event that occurred in the Grand Colonial Ballroom earlier today. While we know that many of you are concerned for your safety, take heed. We've heard your concerns and know that nothing quite says safety like dozens of guns. Armed security will be present all throughout the Grand Colonial on every floor except employee floors. 24/7. Freely go about the hotel premises and spend your heart's content without worrying about someone shooting you in the back of the head. Management. Well, that's an interesting way to go about it. Anything else over here? Oh, he put up a poster of Halcyon Helen. What do we got here? Danger Close by Spencer Woolrich. Act 7, Scene 15. Open at the penthouse or pilot house night. Joanne's Danger, played as always by the dashing Spencer Woolrich, stands hands clasped on the roof of the pilot house. He is deeply absorbed in thought. His furrowed brow and downturned lips making his refined face look all the more handsome. There is a knock on the door. Enter Lionel, Danger's faithful manservant. Lionel, sir. What's the matter? Everyone's looking for you. They want to celebrate how you single-handedly saved Eridanos from Boss Masher and the dissident junk ship. Danger. Ah, Lionel, thank you for coming to get me. I'd love to rejoin the others. Truly, I would. But when I fired my home-built anti-craft cannon, destroyed the junk ship with a single shot, a flaming piece of shrapnel landed in the middle of Rizzo's distillery. Several workers were killed, but worst of all, the damage to the facility will take thousands of bits to repair. Lionel. Sir, you are much too hard on yourself. Though the facility was damaged, you've saved hundreds of lives by destroying the dissidents. If those people had been freed by the dissidents, that is, killed, the losses in future capital would have been much worse. You've saved our corporations from that fate. Danger. Perhaps you're right, my friend. Perhaps you're right. Lionel. I am, sir. Now come along. Let us drink a refreshing bottle of Rizzo's Spectrum Brown in celebration of your victory. Danger. I'd like that very much. That's good. It's good. It sounds great. Okay, I'm almost ready. Hey, those look like the things we shoot at in my spaceship. I've definitely seen you guys shooting with. Okay, nothing. Wow,
that's not possible.
What? Oh, I accidentally commanded you. All right, let's talk to Spencer.
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a non-industry lout. Expect a complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready? You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology. Oh, you wouldn't harm an old man at the end of his wits, would you? I'm confused, disoriented. I may have even soiled myself. Wait, if you're armed, that must mean you're not with the hotel staff. Oh, no, this is curious indeed. Who are you, and how did you get in here?
Name's GreyGhost. I'm a ship captain.
And yet you found your way to my humble hotel room. Why do I feel there's more of a reason for you to be here than you let on? I think I know, you cheeky little sprat. Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
How about you sign this, buddy?
I'd be delighted. Oh, damn. My pen's out of ink. I'll just get you a portrait of my face as a souvenir. I'm sure I have the prints around here somewhere. By the by, how did you get in here? The only non-staff individual cleared to enter guest rooms is supposed to be the inspector for Bellamy's murder. Oh. Oh! Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in. You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me, back when I starred in the Marauder's Bane. The absolute picture of justice. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
Mm. Yeah, me all strapped up in Marauder gear. That does make sense. I've learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
Mm-hmm. I spoke to Burbage. He told me you upgraded him?
I did indeed. With Halcyon Helen parading her fame about, I was left without an acting partner. Burbage is no exception. His acting protocols were nothing short of a joke. So I decided to make some modifications, installing him with some of my old serial quotes as, I think, improved his range. The way he bungled about with that weapon of his hardly befitted a dissident, so I modified it as well. He's much quicker on the draw now, though he's still a machine.
I've got my eye on you.
I'm quite used to being breathlessly watched.
This guy. I'd like to ask you about the murder.
Certainly. But one quick question before we begin, if I may. How was it that Bellamy met her end?
Why are you so curious?
Why, I'm merely worried for my own sake. Perhaps whoever came after her could come after me next. But if you don't want to tell me, I understand. Whatever happened, I hope poor Bellamy didn't suffer.
Right. Speaking theoretically, how would you have killed the victim?
Oh, come now, Inspector. What do you take me for? I'm an old man. I neither have the time nor the willpower to kill people for fun. Besides, I have my reputation to think of.
Right. And what were you up to at the time of the murder?
I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character.
Uh-huh. Got anybody to corroborate that?
Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating.
You were meditating? Really?
All actors have their methods, and this has been mine ever since I met that wonderful prophet of profitability. She taught me it for my role in The Unemployed Cometh. I had to lie face down on artificially heated pavement. The director wanted our suffering to be convincing. Needless to say, being able to leave my body helped to mitigate the pain, both during the 8-hour shoot and with the second-degree burns afterwards. I owe that woman much.
I see. And how long have you worked with the Prophet?
Yeah, actually, only since I've been at the Colonial. The Unemployed Cometh was shot on site. That makes it, a few weeks. I cannot recommend her services enough. If you haven't been to see her yet, you really should.
Oh, I'll get to her. Back to my other questions.
I'll answer whatever you wish.
Did you know Helen well?
Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way, unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's Meteoroids.
Must not have been too flattering, always starring alongside a younger actress.
Oh, it wasn't. And don't think I haven't picked up on your tone. Resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also beneath me.
Okay, back to my other questions.
I suppose that is enough on that grim subject.
Who are you, exactly?
I'm sure you're joking. Perhaps I'm not in my prime, but you've no doubt seen the name Spencer Woolrich on many a cereal advertisement throughout your travels.
Yeah, you were, the guy, in that one cereal?
Come now, I'm sure I would have made more of an impression than that. Could I have really fallen so far behind the times? Did you ever see me in The Masked Marketeer? The Busker of Byzantium? What about episodes 13 and 190 of Princess of Hephaestus? And who could forget From Halcyon with Love? I was great in that movie. Even if I was starring beside a 2-ton bucket of bolts and a woman with no talent.
Busker of Byzantium. Helen wrote a B to implicate her killer before she died.
I think that's a bit of a stretch, don't you? If you're going to come after me, I expect evidence. Unless you want to be smacked with litigation. Smacked!
Oh, I don't think you want to smack me. Well, what a stud muffin. He's going places. All right. Well, that's this room. I'm surprised there's no evidence in here at all. Well, I say no evidence, but nothing to amplify. Can I get lucky enough to... He's walking towards me. Will you turn around? Please? Please? Sir, please? No, nope, that's the wrong direction. I would like you to go the other way. Hi. Hi, Slug. So...
Dang, that's impressive.
Don't mind me. What do we got in here? I think this is just someone's room. Oh, well, I mean, if you're just gonna leave your bits hanging out. Oh, yeah.
Done.
Thank you. Okay. Well, that's not serviceable. Okie doke. What about this room?
Keep us out.
Yeah. I'm getting pretty good at it. No woolly cows in here. That's all I'm checking for. All right. Why not? I'll put it to good use. What's with all the mag picks? What was this person planning? I like these couches. I kind of want these couches. They're really nice, actually. Ollie toxin free. Oh, they went ahead with the name, and now I'm just gonna think it's to mock Olivia. Okay, well, that's this floor explored. Let's see. Journal. So we need to find Birdie, and we need to find the prophet of profitability. So let's start with Birdie. Hello?
What floor would you like to visit?
Let's see. I would like to exit the Grand Colonial. Woo! We get to be outside now. Cool, man. Alright, so map time. Oh, map? Oh, there we go. Okay. So, this is, I'm gonna guess, the wild area. And then this is the Purpleberry Factory? What are these? Well, I guess we'll start by going this way. Cool, man. Look at that glorious ship.
Did you hear? They hired an inspector to investigate Helen's murder.
An inspector coming to a private resort? How does Rizzo's know they won't just loaf around, stealing drinks and rifling through guests' belongings?
You should be careful what you say. I don't know what the inspector looks like. They could be right next to us at this very moment.
Please, how likely is that? The murder's making you paranoid.
Uh-huh. That's too good. What do we got here? Oh, this is the Phaeton Pilot House. Hey there. Oh,
Sublight Underground takes care of its own.
okay then. Whoa. Oh man, that is so cool. Dang. Wow, look at the cables. You see those cables down there? That's insane. All of this is so cool. Awesome. All right. What's this building? Oh, just a little bunkhouse. Bunkhouse. Oops, I'm stealing. I didn't mean to. There we go. All right. Well. Wait, did I switch quests? Why is it sending me that way? I thought I was going this way. Oh. Wait, I never set it to this one. I see. So, that is where we are going to go. Right after I check this. That's nice. Got some gear for the ladies. All right. Cool beans. Well, I'll have to get Parvati and Ellie new gear. Okay, this is a little nerve-wracking. Let's get over here. Wow, man, this is so cool. Wow. Okay. Man, this is just so cool. Oh, and it's all connected. All right. What do we got here?
Could use a new pair of glasses.
Can't imagine where you misplaced your old pair.
What you got here, buddy? Shampoo bottles? Bars of soap? Well, hi.
Bertie Holcomb is likely beside himself in grief.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. What are you guys doing here?
Hey, you.
Hey.
Come take a look.
Oh.
Hey, weren't you looking for a new hat?
Indeed. And that looks just like my old one.
What a fortunate find, eh?
Hey.
Hey, you look like you need some stuff. Fancy watch? Spare cufflink? Single earring? You want it, I've got it.
What is all this junk?
Junk? My friend, this is not junk. These are people's prized possessions. Priceless personal effects, beloved souvenirs and knickknacks.
Those are just longer words for junk.
Nice try, but you can't haggle me down. These are premium goods.
So how did you get your hands on them?
Huh? Oh, well, some of the guests left this stuff behind.
Must not be that valuable if they left it behind.
Take a look for yourself.
You doing okay?
Me? Oh, sure. Terrific. Never better. And as soon as I pay off my docking fines, I'll be back on my feet and in my ship.
Docking fines?
So it turns out Slug has some pretty strict rules on vehicle docking, and I may have broken a few of them. Who'd think Slug would be so strict?
Docking rules?
Let's see. There's docking without prior authorization, double docking, docking into adjacent vessels, docking while under the influence of alcohol, docking while under the influence of caffeinoids, and loitering.
Wow.
And that reminds me that I've got delinquency fees accruing on top of the original docking fines. Which is why I'm hoping you'll purchase my fine wares.
Well, let me take a look. Oh, boy. Whoa. Concierge livery. 3rd class, UDL. 36 armor, not great. Sneak plus 10 and personality attributes plus 1. Wow. That's actually really good. I think I will buy that from her. Dang. All right. Wow. So she did have some good stuff. Okie doke. That reminds me. We picked up a signed tossball stick. Speed grip with a Mr. Power. Bertie Holcomb believes his signature tossball stick must actually bear his signature. It's scratched into the handle and smeared with old bloodstains. I think we'll let Felix use that one. Do I hear what I think I hear? Wow. What? Whoa! I may have pressed the wrong button.
Look at us!
Did you know that thing was there? Parasite jelly? Oh, it's flopping around. Parasite spawnling? What? What is this doing here? He's right next to her the whole time. She didn't hear it. What?
I say, this pocket watch has someone's initials inscribed on it.
Must be an antique.
But aren't those your initials?
What a coincidence.
Yeah, coincidence. You're doing great. Okay, cool. Well, that was fun. This goes down. We can explore the world here. Cool. So where did they had to have imported this dirt, right?
If there's anything else, it's good to know.
Why have I seen an M&A? It's another parasite? Well, I did hear terror rays. Okay, so that goes further up, which is where we need to go. This is just kind of halfway in between. But let's take a look-see down here. Whoa. Now that's what I'm talking about. My kind of exploration. Sweet. Oh boy. Watch your step, kids. Dang. That is so cool. Wow. So that's the wild region. Yeah, that big one. The biggest chunk. Cool, man. This place is super cool. One of the coolest DLCs I think I've ever played, that's for sure. Ranks up there with Anchorage. Okay. Anything else out? I should probably stop sprinting. I'm gonna slip off the edge here. Whoa! Uh-huh. Just like that. Continues sprinting. Hello. I'll take that from ya. What do we got here? What is my red blip? Okay. Nothing here. Let's go back to the ladder. The manual elevator. Is that what these are called? Okie doke. So is it over here? Oh, it's in here. What?
That's one down.
Yeah, it is. Oh, perfect. A tinkerer's bench. Well, I guess since no one was occupying this, it's finders keepers, right? Interesting that no one was here. Huh. Cool. All right. Well, I didn't know that side of our ship had a red engine. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Cool. All right, let's keep making our way over there. Man, I could get into all kinds of trouble here. Phaeton? Is it Photon? Is it Photon? I think it's Photon. Photon Pilot House. Welcome to Eridanos. That is so cool, man. What do we got here? Pilot House Engineer. Hey, buddy.
I heard about what happened to Helen. If Rizzo's ran that hotel, we would have kept her safe.
Oh, okay. Why, hello.
I heard about what happened to Helen. If Rizzo's ran that hotel, we would have kept her safe.
Uh-huh. Welcome to the Pilot House. Enjoy your non-mandatory visit. Meteorologic control station. Meteorological control station. Whoop. The Pilot House entrance. Okay. Well, on that note, guys, this is all the time we have. When we come back, we'll explore Phaeton? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm bad at those things. But anyways, if you guys liked part 2 of Murder on Eridanos, hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more stuff like this in the rest of this series, and the little bell icon so you know when I come out with new content. And with that, I will see you guys on part 3 of Murder on Eridanos.
Sure he's not in the museum?
Even if he is, no one will think you dressed the same as him on purpose.
I was at breakfast first. If anything, he's dressed the same as me.
But we can part your hair on the other side, just in case.